back to sheep racing. It's season 3 GP2 here in Finland. We are now going to be interviewing Cyan at trackside with Mason, as it's a sunny day. As the sun goes down, it might be night at the time when we are racing. So now we will have an interview with Mason and Cyan.
Cyan, about
AFK.
your teammate Yellow. You could record your... about your teammate Yellow, do you think that you're going to have good chemistry with him?
My teammate?
Maybe some team orders. Oh yeah, shit. Actually, speaking of switching teams, this is the new team layout. As obviously the transfers have been made. It was cyan for red and blue for yellow for the transfers, and the teams have gained points. Waterford SR has lost points. Crumple SR has gained points. But now, back into the interview. Well, Cyan, about your new teammate, think that you're going to have to rebuild a friendship with your teammate, or do you think it's just going to be tension on the track?
Yeah, I have a very good relationship with my new teammate. He's a very good racer as well. Came from Renault. A big youngster as well. Could be out there and doing good, the two of us. Hopefully we could do a lot better than last year. Me coming last in the past few races. So, with my new teammate, I think we'll try and get off to a good start.
And obviously, it's the last question. We're doing short interviews today. But, do you think that your teammate will get in your way? Or do you think that with the new teams that you will win the constructors?
Well, we just met. I think he's a very good racer. General played against him before. Could be a few nudges and there. But he's a good racer. I'm a good racer. We're both good players. So this team is going to be good.
Thank you for the interview.
There, and I'll let you warm up on the track as we'll interview. Well, sure, we have to interview. So, we were interviewing Cyan about the teammate situation and the team situation. Do you think that...
No, he's eating cat food.
Do you think that the teams will affect you this season? Or from now, or with you being traded to a different team, have a big effect on you?
No, I just kind of try and keep my head on the race. I don't care who my teammate is and who they are. I just try and focus on winning, and I would like to get my teammate a win as well for the constructors.
Do you think you're going to do good in this Grand Prix? Do you think you're going to fall behind near the end? Or do you think you're going to fall behind near the start and come back near the end?
So, I know Cyan is I know he's confident going in the race, my teammate Cyan. But I'm not really always I am confident, but I'm never too confident. If you ask me, do I think I'm going to win? I'm going to say, I hope. So yeah, I hope that I'm going to win. I'm not going to be too confident because it might backfire, because there's a whole lot of luck in this sheep racing. So yeah, that's what I think.
And you are the two-time champion of the world. Do you think that you're going to win the World Championship this season? Do you think you're going to carry this momentum?
Well, obviously I hope that we will. It'd be absolutely insane, and there is a great chance that me and Cyan can bring home the constructors.
Just saying, you are not teammates anymore?
Are we not? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you're teammates with Black.
To be fair, Black is a good racer, so I hope me and him can bring home the constructors.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna say, as we need to get to this race. It is kind of late, so we will get this race done.
We will now.
We'll interview one more person. Interview Black.
Okay.
Wait, AFK.
Sorry, guys. We are just waiting for Mason to come back.
Yeah. Right, I'm back.
Okay, good.
Wait, actually, AFK. Jambon. I repeat, Jambon.
What?
Yep.
Is
Anyway, let's just get these interviews done over with.
Okay.
Alright, so Black, obviously you won the last race. How are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling good, and I'm very happy that I have Yellow as my teammate, water racer, and I think me and him can be good partners because obviously I'm been on good form recently, so we hope to keep up the good momentum.
Yeah, speaking of your teammate Yellow, think there's going to be any tension going into this race? So obviously, the two-time world champion, do you feel fighting for the world championship as you did win the first race?
Yeah, we do like each other as friends, but a lot of spectators are on the social media, and they might think we might start a rivalry as we are both decent enough racers, to say the least. And me and Yellow, we will definitely be up there in the ranks for the top spots.
Right, now I'm going to put you back onto the track as we are just about getting ready to go. Here. Are you ready to start, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do the national anthem now. So we will now get ready to listen to the Finland national anthem. Please show respect. Thank you for paying your respects to Finland and their very good national anthem, in my opinion. We will now go to the track with Mason,
Yeah, I'm gonna
who has the
get them all up for the formation, or what we call the qualifying, basically, because they're always jockeying for positions for the qualifying lap. Will now begin. Qualifying lap. Right, qualifying lap will begin.
Mason,
You'll have
just a quick question
8
before we...
laps in Finland.
People have voted that this is the worst track on the grid. Respectable, in my
Yes,
opinion.
and modifications coming next year as well.
Okay, we are about to get underway in Finland. Mason, could you hear the anthem?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, we are underway as Black leads the sheep on this occasion, followed by Purple and Pink, who is going to be in the lead. Still Black, he's doing very well as we just interviewed him, but it's overtook by Pink. First back run for Cyan very early on in the race. Halfway through the first lap, Pink going up the straight. Him and Black have been insanely good today. Purple, the only female on the grid, Purple, as Yellow goes up the straight around the corner, and Blue is sharpest, but he just gets held back by Black there. Anyway, for 7 laps to go, Purple, followed by Green and Pink. Green is still trying to fight Purple for that spot, and he's fought very hard. He had it for a sec. Purple leading so much, and Black, the leader for the first time in this race.
One for Cyan first for red.
As we hear. Not too fast now. Anyway, White leads for the first time, not even looking forward. Black has been so dominant. He'll be a well-deserved win. His teammate, Yellow, is level with Cyan down at the last positions. That's a bit of a shocker. 6 laps remaining. White in first place, followed by Purple and Pink. Who is going to get that spot? Looks like Purple has it now. And Purple's done very well, followed by Lime and Black. Lime is a class racer. He just hasn't been showing it recently. He has potential. Purple and Pink battling it out, the two pinkish, purplish colours, obviously, as White and Yellow come up to fight. Mason, don't you think it's been the same people up there? It's been a very good, dominant race.
I'm honestly surprised that it's not Cyan, Lime, and Yellow up there at the front, but Black's been good at maintaining the spot.
Yeah, him and Purple, as Cyan and Lime and Yellow are now, as you speak, in the first 2 spots. It looks like Lime is doing very well at holding off. He couldn't. Oh, he does. Lime is
that was a great push.
Yeah.
A great little shot there.
Lime is obviously the best person for holding off as we 5 laps to go. Looks like Cyan is in first place. Cyan going up the straight. White is behind him. It comes to Cyan. White and Black. 4 laps remaining. Black fighting with Orange. What a turn by Orange. But he's just too sharp into that bad corner. It's very tricky, that corner. Is Blue trying to get sharp. And it's Red with the overtake, but Blue takes it back. Black is following him. Blue. Oh, what a racer. He's so underrated. Blue around the corner. It looks like it's Cyan, Lime, and Yellow all fighting for the top 3 positions. They are the most expensive, I believe, on the grid, as Cyan goes around the corner. Red and Yellow with him. 3 laps to go. Mason, aren't the good racers showing their skill now?
Yes, but it's also the factor that one bad turn could destroy your race. As here we might see an example with Blue, as he was in the lead. Now he's already at the back.
Yeah, Black is is kind of just about in the top half. He was so dominant in the first few laps. 3 laps to go, as I remind you. Cyan around the corner, followed by Lime and Orange. On this occasion with Lime, what a move. Orange, he's been good.
That's the second one for Red and their first for Blue.
Yeah. Oh, and we're back underway. 2 laps to go. Oh, Lime, what a move. He just stayed until we were back underway. Orange, just behind him, got the position. And look who is hitting each other. It's Lime and Yellow, the biggest rivals on the grid ever. in history of the sheep
Ever, I
racing.
wouldn't say ever. Honestly, we only started doing this sport, like we owned it in around 2023.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s, there were some rivalries that would result in injuries, and obviously that's how deep the sport goes.
Anyway,
It's on to the final lap.
no, 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. Yeah, 2 laps.
Red in first. Pink, what a move. All the good racers are gone back. Cyan, though, is still up there in the top half. Lime and yellow in the last 2 spots. That's something we don't see every day. 2 laps to go. It's getting tense. Lime with his first back run of the day. Not too bad of a record. Cyan. Is Cyan on 1 or 2?
1.
Okay. Anyway, pink and white trying to fight for that position. And it looks like white has got it. Final lap as we go up the straight. It looks like white has the position. Black is following. I don't think any good racer is going to get the spot today. No offense to the ones that are in the top spots. It looks like...
Yeah, top racers.
Yeah. Purple. Orange.
Oh,
He's been so dominant today. Orange and black fighting for position. Looks like orange. Oh, it might be purple. Orange so good around the corner. It looks like it's yellow. It might be yellow. Orange holds him off. And orange takes the win. Mason, what a win for orange. He was so dominant.
Oh, wait. There was bets as well.
We're going to have a look at bets now for the first time.
Yeah, we just introduced bets. These, So, Christian, the owner of Meme SR, put a 1 million on Cyan finishing position top 7 with 1 million on it. Yellow put Adar, the owner of Dan Burn SR, put 1 on yellow. Same deal, Stanley put 1 on black, which the owner of Crump SR. And as I'm just going to do the standings now, really quickly. I want to do these standings because me and my standings, they take a while.
Okay, we are going.
That was an orange win, was it?
Yeah. So we are going to be back with you in a minute as Mason will do the standings. Okay, we are back. Mason is obviously finished with the standings after an epic race. Mason, how do you think that race went?
It was an okay race, and I think the sheep of the day is yellow, in my opinion.
I would put my bets probably black. He had a great race.
For sheep of the day, though, the best sheep that raced today, I think it wouldn't be black because he only scored 1 point, and we're looking at standings here now. It's pink in first, yellow second, black third, orange 4, red 5th, 6th, blue 7th, purple 8th, cyan 9th, white 8th, 10th, line 11th, and brown 12th.
Well, Lime with no points. He's really having bad recent years, and I don't think it'll take a miracle to come back. And now Mason will give us constructor standings.
And the constructors: Waterford SR 22 points, Cheese SR 15 points, Crump SR 32 points, Renault 10 points, Meme SR 28 points, Danburn SR 15 points.
Okay, we will now get some post-match interviews. And Mason will decide who we will be choosing.
Right, who should we do the interview on?
You can choose. It's up to you. You have to do orange.
Yeah, orange. I'll do orange.
Yeah, surely, like.
Orange, like he won the race.
Yeah, you could. You have to. You should be at least doing
the race
him.
winner really has to do it.
Yeah.
Right. So, Orange, obviously you won the race today. Your first points for Cheese SR. How how are you feel? What are your emotions actually in this race?
I am delighted after a win that I think I really deserved. Started off fairly slow, but I think I was still up there and I stayed strong and got that spot just ahead of yellow on the last turn.
That was a great race, and your teammate 0 points in 2 races. Are you getting concerned about the constructors, or are you going to keep on focusing and keep your head up and focus on racing?
Well, my main concern is my own racing. Constructors, that if he doesn't race good, it's his fault. Now, I'm not saying that anything against him, but just needs to start racing better, to be fair. And my main priority is to win the World Championship.
As you were saying, winning the World Championship, obviously you are in a decent spot, but do you think that yellow is going to do it again? If yellow does it again, that'll be 3-peat, which would be insane.
I do have that gut feeling that yellow is probably, he's got a massive chance to do it again. He's in 2nd or 3rd place on the on the thingy. Where is he placed?
2nd.
Yeah, that's a.
He's 3 points away.
Yeah, he is an insanely talented racer, and I think he does have a good chance to go all the way, but I want to stop him.
And last question, obviously earlier we were saying about your team and not racing as well. That you should future?
What did you say?
Do you think that you should move teams in the future? Obviously your team's underperforming, you're last in the constructors. Do you think that concerns you and that you need to move teams? Because obviously, you know, the window opens next race, which means that you could get some offers.
Well, it's really not down to me now. If I keep performing, I probably will get offers. So that's what I actually can't remember anymore. It's a bit embarrassing. Who is the owner of my team again?
Leighton.
Oh yeah. So it's all down to Leighton now. The offers probably will be coming in. So I'm gonna keep performing. I'm not really happy in the way the constructors are going, but hopefully Leighton makes the right choice to let me go.
Thank you for your time on Sheeraz. That's it.
Drive home safe. Hope you don't get soaked.
Yeah. Right. I think it's gotta be pink. Chopper championship.
Where did he come today, actually?
Fourth, but not too good, not too bad. Right. Pink, obviously, underperformance today from your usual. P4, not too bad, not too good, not too bad, and leading the championship right now.
So, 4th place, I think I would hope for top 3, but 4th place is decent enough, and it got me points, so that's all that really matters. And being top of standings in front of yellow is a very hard job. It's like when you're winning any kind of race and there's this insanely good fella behind you and you can't get away from him. But my main goal is to stay away from yellow and take it home. Still a long way though.
It's a lot of people that are comparing Sheepracing to F1 nowadays. Obviously, first season was a lot like 2021 in F1, where Max Verstappen won on the last race, yellow won on the last race. Next season, Sun was dominating all season, yellow won in the last race. Do you think there will be a similar story this season, or would you like to rewrite history?
I would definitely like to rewrite it anyway. I do not want yellow to get the hat-trick. It would be not good for my history, obviously. and he doesn't really have good rivalry anymore because Lime is kind of fallen off. He hasn't even scored 1 point yet, and people do call him good. I know he's a good racer, but really he hasn't been showing his potential. So Yellow, he hasn't got much competition in rivalry terms. Cyan might just get up there in the last few races.
Is this you calling out Yellow to a rivalry?
No, he's not my best of friend. I don't hate him. So he's like, I'm okay racing against him and that. So I'm just gonna win. Well, I'm gonna try to win. But I have a good feeling that I will win.
Right, this is the last question now, but speaking of Yellow in the championship, he's only 3 points behind you. Does it really worry you that at any moment, if he wins and you come fourth, he just gains an instant 6 points on you, which means that he really is your rival, speaking of championship terms?
Yeah, we've never really had a full-blown conversation, me and Yellow, but I think we will be going into the dressing room tonight because there's going to be a rivalry coming soon, and Yellow, I hope you're ready.
Thank you for your time, and that will conclude the Finland Grand Prix.
Are we having another I think we should interview Lime because he's had a bad season.
Right. After the live interview, we will be done with this Finland Grand Prix. Will there be a race tomorrow, Liam?
We might.
Liam, do you think there will be a race on tomorrow, or?
So this is our first race in 4 days, so probably not. If we do get a chance, we will obviously take it.
Lime, what happened out there? No points in 2 races. From World Championship contender to battling for the last point and battling for second last in the race. It's just horrible to see you fall down like this.
I don't know what's been happening to me really. Good start. I had a great first year on the job, season 1, but then obviously it didn't go my way.
Honestly, when people might not have heard this on the YouTube or anything, but some of the fans were booing you when you scored no points, and some of them were even chanting, "That's why we sold you." Does that affect your morale going next race?
Well, I don't really care what the supporters think, because most of the time we're in random countries, so I wouldn't even understand what they're saying, but I know it's going to be hateful, so I just take no notice of them, but clearly it is having an effect.
If you could somehow miraculously come back and win your first world championship, that would be mental, but do you think that there's a chance that you do that?
If I have potential, and loads of people think that, I could hear the commentator saying it the whole time, and I know I do, but I just can't. I'm not showing it. If I show potential, I can get up there. At least if I show my potential, I could get top 5 spot. So yeah.
And obviously we're very much related to F1, and there's obviously a Ferrari term called "this year is our year." It's kind of been that for you right now. For a season, this year's my year, bottles a championship. Next season, championship contender, this year's my year. This is not your year, but is next year your year?
We're gonna have to wait and find out. We've got a long year to go, and I'm very interested for Ireland that is coming. I've never been in that country in my life, so it'll be a big day for every sheep on the grid. So yeah, hasn't been the happiest year of my life.
That just about wraps up Finland, and what a race it was.
Okay, where's our next track? Where's our next track?
Next race I'm going to give a sneak peek at the track. Nothing has changed, I don't think. I think it is Argentina. That's my guess. Argentina is my guess.
And
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah, Netherlands. This is a good track, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of straights, not a lot of corners, but
A lot of straight.
this is our track for next GP, and we will be here in Netherlands. Let's have a look at the stand.
Yeah, look how much Lime. He was ahead by 11 points, and by the end of the season, he was 1 point off being third. That's all.
Yeah, so this is our one of our smallest tracks on the grid, and very small stands, and there's no one here right now, obviously, because they will be back with us when sheep racing returns.